I was thinking for some time that I hadn't featured a traditional Bhutanese homestay yet, and there are lots to cover. Which is why I was very ecstatic when I received an invite to this beautiful homestay in Dopshari, Paro. Welcome to Tshering farmhouse. If you ever come to Bhutan, you must try a homestay. Sure, the amenities are not as convenient as a hotel, but you get to experience true Bhutanese living. And this homestay is owned by a young mother, Tshering. I'm here having lunch with the daughter of the household and owner of Tshering, Miss Tshering, and she just put up an amazing lunch spread and I'm so excited to dig in. So Tile, can you tell me a bit about the history of the house and how you started the farmhouse?
This house has been in our family for many generations, so this belongs to my mother. And then before her, 7 or 8 generation has already lived in this house. And we opened up this farmhouse to the tourists in 2002. It was also put up in Lonely Planet saying that the dinner here and then the hot stone bath is a highlight that they must try. So because of that, we get lots of guests because of the highlights I put up. So
speaking of the food, I've heard a lot about your food here. So can you just tell me what we're having for lunch today?
So today we have shakam. This is shakam.
Oh yeah.
Shakam with radish. So everything it's lafu. It's fresh. And then the chilies. It's just tomato, chili, and cooked in butter. That's one of the specialty. Many tourists, they enjoy this one. So they say this imatasi is different. So I said this is not actually imatasi. This is mostly called as imakamtsum. So it's actually plain cooked with butter.
How do guests react to traditional, authentic Bhutanese food? Because you know a lot of hotels sort of tone down, they mild down the flavors.
Many people, they say that here the food, they've been traveling all over Bhutan, and then the food here, it's like very tasty. So I tell them this is authentic Bhutanese food, and then whatever you're eating, you're mostly eating semi-continental, so like mixed with Bhutanese and continental food. So some of the tourists are also saying that they're paying so much money coming to Bhutan and they end up eating continental.
Not eating
and this is what they've been
food.
this what been missing, and they really enjoy. So sometimes like I cook for 7-8 people's chili, and then this is eaten by 2 tourists. So sometimes we have to cook it again, because they really enjoy the chili
here. So I guess it's a misconception that tourists can't handle Bhutanese chili. So if you're traveling to Bhutan, you have to taste authentic Bhutanese food. So come to Tshering farmhouse to try Bhutanese food. Moshla.
Yes, they really enjoy that.
After the delicious lunch, I went on a tour of the century-old house. Climbing a steep staircase, I entered the formal dining area, where guests get to experience a floor-seated meal. The rammed walls provide a unique earthy backdrop to the many old household items that the family had gathered over the years. One of the main elements in a traditional Bhutanese home is the altar room, also known as the Chishum. In Bhutanese homes, the best room of the house is given to the Chishum, where sacred objects of worship lay encased in intricate, beautiful wooden altars. And this is my room. The huge windows brought in a lot of sunlight, which naturally made the room warm and cozy. A huge rice field surrounding the homestay reminded me of rural Bhutanese villages, the courtyard, the rice fields, the age-old, traditional, simple architecture. So at a traditional Bhutanese homestay, one of the key activities that you can enjoy outdoors is traditional Bhutanese archery. One of the highlights of Tshering farmhouse is their famous hot stone bath. River stones are heated in an outdoor fire and then immersed in the bath water that is mixed with artemisia and herbs. As you relax in your nice hot bath, Yanso starts preparing her famous sikkampa, a traditional pork dish served with local vegetables. I had imadatsi, red chilies with local cheese, broccoli, lentil soup. You can drop by Tshering farmhouse just to taste the food here at the cost of $450 per head. The next morning, I found myself eating again, this time a traditional Bhutanese breakfast of suja, patati, red rice, shakam, that is dried beef, with homemade eze. Yep, more chilies in the morning. I've spent my time at Tshering farmhouse eating a lot of delicious food. But besides the food, you'll love the setting and the overall ambience of Tshering farmhouse. If you wish to experience real authentic Bhutan, come and visit this beautiful homestay and meet this beautiful family in Dopshari, Paro. Kadinche.